Hi, everyone, and welcome to the 2026 Pips and Chicks virtual show. This is the Youth Quail Show. We're excited to have Mason Fields here with Big Spring Quail to go through all of our birds. Before we begin, if you want to introduce yourself, let us know where you're coming from, whether you're here to watch, cheering someone else on, or just want to learn more about showing quail. We're so glad that you're here. I want to give a big thank you to Mason for giving his time today and his expertise. We really, really appreciate everything that our judges do for the show, and without them, it wouldn't be possible. Also, want to give a huge shout out to some of our sponsors. Obviously, as Pips and Chicks put on the show, we've got our different sections. We've got our auctions page, and that helps pay for the platform that we're running on. You can go ahead, you can buy and sell your birds on Pips and Chicks auctions. We've got Poultry Pro, that pays for a lot of our judges. So we've got different management features on there. You can everything from your hatch rates to your finances. You can keep track of that on Poultry Pro. And then on top of that, some of our other top sponsors are American Indigo Gigante Breeders Association, the Family Heritage Acres, and Poultry Nerds podcast. Our champion sponsors are Blossom Valley Homestead, the American Coturnix Breeders Association, and BZ Quail Farm. And our class sponsors are Chicken Feed News, Ant Hill Farm, Peaceful Freckled Meadow Farms, the American Coturnix Breeders Association, Stillwater Poultry, Phantom Farm, HGF Farms, Thieving Otter Farm, and Sweetkin Farm. If you know any of these people in person or online, please give them a huge shout out and a huge thank you. Without them, this show would not be possible. So, with that, I'll go ahead and let Mason introduce himself, then we can start judging.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mason Fields. I am the owner and operator of Big Spring Quail. I started Quail as a youth myself, and now have aged out of the youth category, but I still love to see youth people participating in Quail, and I'm very excited to judge today. Um, so I guess we will get into the judging part. Um, all right, so we are starting off with uh, all other mutations and all other colors class with a male. He seems to be a nice bird from what I can tell from the pictures. His feet are nice. He's got a good beak on him. He's got a fairly nice slope to the back. He's not straight lined or big hunchback. He's a fairly even bird. So for this class, being the only entrant, he has won himself first place. For this class, we have two. I believe this is all other mutations, Coturnix, all other colors, females. So this one has won first place for me. It seems to have a nice head shape to it. I'm not here to judge color, obviously, but it does have some nice colors. I do appreciate the good wing pictures. And it seems to have a fairly proper slope to the back and nothing that's jumping out at me to say I don't like this bird. So overall, this bird is a very nice bird. This bird has got second place because one thing I do notice immediately is the back is fairly straight. We want to see more of a curved back on a Coturnix quail. I do like how it sits and how it carries itself, but the main factor here is it's got a bit of a straight back, which is something we tend to uh, shy away from in Coturnix quail, especially now that we have started to develop the standard of perfection. And for this next group, we have all other mutations, Coturnix, all other colors. So, uh, this one here, it's been placed in third again because of the back. Honestly, everything else looks very nice about this bird. I just wish its back was a little more shaped. This one has 1 second. It's a very nice bird. It's got a more properly shaped back. It seems to have a good head and frame on it. And then this one has won first. His back just seems much better than the others. Or not much better. His back is better than the others, in my opinion. His face is shaped well. His feet are well set under him. And overall, he just seems to be a nice bird. Congratulations. Here we have uh, Coturnix. We have Coconut, I guess is his name. It's a lovely name. We've got a side picture of him. I do like this picture because I'm able to see his head very well and see his beak, and everything on the top of his head looks very nice here. This one, his wings look very well symmetrical. He doesn't have a drop wing, or he's not holding one in a weird way. And again, this is a good one for his face. I do wish I could see a good pic of him standing up from the side, so I might be able to see his back and how he carries himself. But being as he is the only quail in this class, he will get the number 1 spot. And now we have all other mutations. Coturnix fee, female. She is a fairly nice bird. It does look like she's probably been in a breeding cage, so her feathers are a little more ruffled than the others might seem, which isn't a terrible thing, but in show, obviously, we want some nice slicked back feathers. Her feet seem to be holding her weight well. And when I say the feet hold their weight well, I mean the bird's not squatted down, dragging its stomach. That means it's a good indication that the bird's got a good frame build to support the size it may have. Its back is a tad straight for me. I would like to see a little more slope. And honestly, it could be how the quail's standing. It seems to be standing fairly tall, possibly looking up at something here. But overall, it is a nice bird, and one that with some more breeding, I believe you could get some very nice quail out of this. And it will get the first place. And we have all other mutations, Coturnix fee category. So for this one, we are going to put this bird first just because with this bird, I just can't quite see everything I would like to see about him. He looks to be a fairly nice bird, but just from these pictures, I can't see his feet or legs or his back or anything. So for that reason, he is going to get the second place, and this one will get the first place. Now we have all other mutations, Coturnix sparkly females. So for the sparklies, we have this one. Maybe uh, hard to judge what the specific colors are for me. But I do like how this bird seems to be framed. That toe looks a little out of place there, but I think it's just resting on this wooden cage or whatever's next to it. It does have a fairly nice back slope to it. It's nothing protruding on the front. Its head seems to have a fairly nice beak to it. On the head, I might like to see a bit more dip to the beak. Uh, to explain that better, it would be, I guess, have the beak sit a little lower on its head, but that's not a big thing. It seems to have a fairly nice beak, not overgrown looking or anything, no scissor beak. And so, yes, that's a very nice bird. And we've looked at, actually, I don't think we've looked at this bird before. This bird, it's another nice bird. It does seem to have some nice size to it. I do like its head shape a little more than the first, but I don't like its back shape quite as much. It's a bit of a drop off, maybe a little more hunch right there would be better. Overall, it is still a very nice bird. But what I'm going to do is this bird will be first, and this one will be placed in second. And I guess we have the same two birds in this category, and we're going to keep the placings the same. For 9, we have all other mutations, good turnix. So we've got a handful in here. Uh, so for these, I'm just gonna take a quick scroll. Uh, birds. So it appears I have 5 rankings and only 6 birds and only 5 rankings. This bird will be my 6th place bird just because, as previously mentioned, I don't have a great way to judge it. It might be a very nice bird. I just can't quite tell from the pictures I have of it. Um, this bird, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I just have to look around and see what I like. If you've never done this, it's actually a little hard to judge quail just based off a couple pictures. Um, I've been through this previously and taken a look. I'm actually, after looking, going to change some rankings, I believe. I'm going to put, uh, I'm going to change this bird to 4th place. I'm going to change this bird to 5th place. And the reason I've done that is this bird's back is just a little straighter than this one's. I like this. I like the build of this one more than this particular bird. This bird has gotten 3rd place. It's again just seems to have a nice build overall. Um, support its weight very well. Good back to it. Good head. Good feet. This bird, I really do like it, and it was really tough to go between these two for me, honestly. It's got a very nice head on it. I do really like how the beak and head is developed on this bird. Has a fairly nice back, but the only thing here is the wing there seems to be a bit dropped. I don't know if that's just the picture, but in a quail, we do like to see them hold that wing tight to their body. And to me, it just looks like this one's a little held lower. And so, and again, it's very close for me between the number 1 and 2, but for that reason, I have picked this bird as number 1. Now, all other mutations. Again, these are the same 2 birds, and it's just so hard to pick a favorite over these 2, but just the little things add up, and so this bird has won the 1st place spot. We have our first Manchurian female. She appears to, I would guess she's been in a breeding cage. Her feathers are a little ruffled. She might be a little older too. It does say old up here. Uh, Overall, she does look like a very nice bird. Her back seems to have good shape to it. She's got a well-developed breast muscles. Her head seems to be very nice shaped. I don't see any big problems with this bird. So she has won herself the first place. Now we have the same bird we just discussed, and so I guess she's gonna remain. Oops, sorry, in that first place spot. Believe we were on 12. Now we're going to 13. Fawn, and again we have the same bird here. So I mean, and there's just maybe a little better picture of her front standing like this because she seems to be leaned over on that cage. Maybe that would have been a bit more helpful. Um, this, but otherwise, uh, and again, same bird here. Uh, and now we have, oops, our all other whites, and we have a female. She's the only bird in this class. From the front, she seems to be very fairly nice built. Her feet support her weight. Um, Her head is a little off for me. Maybe I think a little more. It's just it's hard to explain, but when you look at something, you just can kind of tell. Maybe her eyes are too high set. It almost feels like there should be a bit more slope in her skull. And her back could maybe use a bit more slope, but it's fairly nice sloped. Otherwise, she seems to be a fine bird. So she has won herself first place. Now we have the same bird. And we have Stephen, the English white. This bird seems to be it's built fairly nice. The back, to me, and it could just be how it's standing in this picture, but to me, that's a very straight back, and his head is kind of sitting level with his backside when you want his backside to probably be about here and his head about here. And honestly, it could just be the way he chose to stand for that specific picture, but uh, he's a decent looking bird. And being the only one, he will get himself the first place. Now we have the same bird here, first place. And in our white breed, uh, it's really a bit of a tough one. But honest, for the reason of his back appearing to be quite straight in this picture, he is going to be second place, whereas this one has a bit better slope to the back. Um, no. Yeah, and the same thing here. He's going to get second place to this bird here. Just the back is the main thing for me. And now we're moving to the final and most exciting part, best in show. This is really a tough one. We have a fair amount of good entries here. I have 5 to sort through, and it really is a tough call, but I believe I know where I'm going to go. So this bird is going to get the number 5 spot again. Just the back for it and how it seems to hold itself is not, it's fine, but just compared to the other birds we have here that appear to be very nice birds, it's not quite as good. This bird is going to get the 4th place spot because it just it does seem to have a little misshape. It's a little misshapen on the head, but otherwise it seems to be built all right. I would like a little more slope on the back, but it is a nice bird still. And I mean, it's very hard to pick one over the other with all these birds. This one will be our third place. She seems to be built fairly nice. Her back is nice. Uh, her legs support herself. I do really like her head shape. It seems to be very nice. Uh, and we're back to the same this one or that one for these guys. But I will have to again choose this guy over her. Her back is just a little straighter. Still got a fairly nice slope on it, and that little bit of wing that may or may not be dropped. She does have a very nice head on her. I would continue to use this bird and see what you can build from her. But overall, this guy is going to be our best in show. Uh, no major outstanding flaws from what I can see. He's got a nice back. He holds himself very well. He's got a nice even wing spread. And so he is going to be our first place. Congratulations to everyone on your quail. A big congratulations because I didn't see any quail that I thought were bad quail. They all seem to be nice birds, and it seems like everyone is doing very well with their birds. But our number one is going to be this guy. Congratulations.
Congratulations to everyone, and thank you again, Mason, for judging. You did a great job.
Thank you.
So, yeah, we've got a couple of other streams. Right now, the only one still going today will be Youth Large Fowl. And then tomorrow, we've got our open bantam starting at 8 o'clock. Our open waterfowl will be 10, and open large fowl following right after. And then we'll end the day with open quail starting at 2 o'clock. So hope to see you guys there. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.